It's great to have you again. Welcome, I'm Kika from Kika's Clips. We are drawing embarrassment because envy is complete. We already drew anxiety. We have drawn ennui. And today, embarrassment. Usually I have a reference when I'm drawing, but today I'll be using my Photos app as my reference. Got 3 photos of embarrassment, the poster, and 2 different scenes from the movie. I'm using screen size. You can choose whichever size you'd like. If you're using pencil and paper, that will work great. Just choosing a gray. In our sketching folder, I'm using the 6B pencil for our sketch. Let's get started. So first, let's begin with the nose. Just get the obvious shape right in the middle. Don't worry about making a perfect circle. It'll just add more character if it's not perfect. If you're using pencil and paper, make sure that you're drawing very lightly. If you're using Procreate, we will just be adding new layers. So I got the nose. Now I will draw the eyes. The eyes are oval-like. So most of the scenes, you can see almost the entire eye, but not completely. So like so. And then where it meets the nose, they're behind the nose. Like so. Now, let's go for the head. So our head is almost a teardrop. It's wider at the bottom. So what I would do to map it out, find the eyes. You got a little bit of the forehead about here. We have the nose. The mouth is just pretty much a whimper because he's embarrassed. Or she's embarrassed. Embarrassment is embarrassed. And then we have the chin and the bottom of the face, about here. So I know that's my width. And now the bottom is very rounded. I want equal width on both sides of the nose. So I'm starting there. Nice big semicircle. It's nice and round. Like so. Now that I have my semicircle, we don't have any ears, but I assume the ears would be somewhere around here. We meet in the middle. So we go up. Like so. There's a little bit of a curve here, and it meets the bottom circle. Here it's a little bit wider than my left side and my right side are not equal. Just fixing that up. Erasing my extra lines. We got our face. Or I should say our head. I'm gonna zoom in. My eyes. I'm gonna go for this look. So my eyes again. I only see almost the whole eye. So they're circular. And my pupil. Mine are a little bit more oval, which is also okay. This eye is smaller than this eye, so I'm just going to fix that by erasing it. And you can actually just duplicate that by grabbing the select tool, make sure it's on freehand. Draw around the eye, transform tool, 3 fingers, swipe down, duplicate. Once it's duplicated, it automatically gets a new layer. So I can just tap the transform tool and bring it over, flip horizontally, and we have 2 eyes that are exactly the same. Beautiful. So this will be colored in pink. So we're using pen and pencil. Do not color this in. Pen and pencil, paper and pencil. If on Procreate, you can lightly add some color just to give it more character. Next, we have the eyebrows. Eyebrows are always a little bit worried. A little bit embarrassed. Like so. Because they kind of meet in the middle. They're always pointing up. Beautiful. Now the hair. Heart is right in the middle. About there. You have some hair sticking up everywhere. Just kind of like envy. And the hair comes down to about here. To meet it a little bit past the nose. So I'm just going to add in a few hairs. It comes up on the top. Comes down a little bit. I think because Embarrassment is always pulling down the hoodie. That's why his hair is a little messy. Sticks up over here. And then just a few flyaways over here. That's pretty much Embarrassment's hair. Like so. Let's go on to the body. When we look at the body, the shape is a stretched out hexagon, I would describe it as. So let me just transform tool, make sure my two layers are connected. So I'm gonna move the head up a bit. Now the body, long, so hexagon, 6 sides. That's more than 6 sides. Like so. So here it comes out. Comes out way by the cheek. Think cheek. Comes out by the cheek. The shoulders. Your shoulders, that point right there is the shoulder. If I zoom in, shoulder, elbow. So it comes out to that shoulder. And then it comes in. And the legs meet the sides of the face. So my face is here, so about like so. So that's our shape of our body. Let me just erase this. So there's the top, that's the bottom, that's your long hexagon. So here would be the bottom of the sweater, and then the legs and feet. So let's start with the body. We still have the sweater, so I'm gonna go with this specific illustration. You can do this one or that one. So I have the sweater that comes around the face. Like so. And erase a little bit. And now this is where the sweater kind of comes in to the shoulder. So it pretty much kind of dips in and goes straight down. Dips in and goes straight down. I want to make sure my shoulders are about the same height. And here is where the arms come out like so. Embarrassment has some muscles. So my elbows are just above the sweater. So this is my bottom of my sweater line. The elbows will be about here, give or take, about this height. So this is where my arm meets and then goes up. And then the fists are about here. Like so. And then curves again for that forearm. Oh, I'm gonna erase a little bit just to keep it clean. My guidelines. Doing great. We're almost there. Let's draw the fists and then we'll get the inside of the arm. So fists, they're pretty much, let's use this picture. Rectangle, rectangle. 3 lines, and we have our thumbs. Usually Embarrassment is holding his sweater strings, those strings. I'm not going to draw the strings, but we'll draw Embarrassment holding something. So rectangle. The rectangle's just a tad curved, right? So those are my fingers. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. The thumb's in here. And then this part is also a rectangle. It comes down a bit, like so. Fingers, back of the hand. So now that I have my wrist, I can draw the sweater. And this line I need to fix to bring up this way, like so. And then I know the sweater comes out like that. Very short line, and then goes up, like so. And it's curved to show that arm. And there you go. I'll erase some of these guides. And here you can even curve it out a little bit, because when our hand is in a fist, this side is usually curved out. So if we zoom in on this picture, here it's curved out a bit, very slight, here it's not, just a tad over here, the shadow. So very slight curve, it's almost straight. And then that's the back of the hand. So this line won't be here, but that's how the hand looks. Beautiful. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I will grab and draw the rectangle where the fingers are. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the back of a hand, curving a little bit. Curve this line because that's where the sweater is. Erase some of that, erase some of these guidelines just to clean it up. And this is the sweater. So again, I will fix this line to meet that area. And same as this side, straight, a little bit curved, and then it's gonna go up. How's that? Looking good. For any reason, if I'm going too fast, just hit pause. Nice. Let's continue. Finish off those legs. The sweater detail. These lines are very curved so that his hands can easily go into the pocket. So that's our sweater pocket. Sweaters are never perfectly straight. And then again, sweater cuff at the bottom. Let me just clean that up inside first. Just adding simple details, just so I know that this is the cuff. Same with here. Sweater cuff, sweater cuff. Beautiful. Actually, his sweater cuffs are much longer. Let me change that. That's better. So I'm just gonna erase a little bit here, the bottom line. Make that cuff bigger and then connect. Much better. And just adjusting this line again because I moved the sweater cuff. Like so. If you have to move your elbow over a bit, that might happen. Okay, let's finish off those legs. The pants are very wrinkly looking. Baggy, you might describe it as. So, no perfect lines. You got the shoe, so half a semicircle. Got another shoe. And same with the inside. About there. Just cleaning it up a bit. We got our pants. So that's the red part, the top of the shoe, where the laces would be. The shoes are bigger than the pants. So draw a little bit more of that semicircle. And then we'll draw a straight line across. Bring down our semicircle again. And this is the bottom of the shoe, that white part. So just like so. Those would be the shoes. Just adding a little bit of detail. As you can see, this part is a little bit thicker, so what I'll do is erase. And make sure it's as equal as possible. Like so. Beautiful. Shoelace. 2 dots and a line connecting them. And we have Embarrassment. Look at that. Now, with your eraser, if you're in Procreate, you can adjust it by erasing some extra lines, cleaning up your drawing. And when you come back, we'll add a new layer and start illustrating it. Thanks for joining me today. It was great having you. Some relaxing time, sketching. Come back for the next video. Can't wait to see you. We'll put all the colors on. See you soon.